And welcome back, and one of the highlights of the carnival is the open single ski event. We have here at Maroochydore the current Australian champion, Chris Bond, in the field. Of course, Grant Kenny, the man that won it back in 1983, and of course the local entrant, which a lot of the Maroochydore fans have been seeking great interest in, is Shane Dalziel. He, along the way this year, has already defeated Grant Kenny. He's also defeated Grant Davies, the defending champion from '85, and also Kelvin Graham of Southport. But the commentators are ready for us upstairs for one of the real classics of this year's championship.
Away they go in the final of the ski race at the Sunshine 10 Classic. Peter Ridley, North Burleigh on the southern end, got away very, very well. So also did Shane Dalziel from Maroochydore. Previous winners in this event, Chris Bond, the entrance 2 years ago. Grant Kenny, Alexandra Headland's also a winner in '83. Last year's winner was Grant Davies. Didn't qualify for the final this year. They will strike some very big waves out there. 2 to 3 metres coming down on the bank now. Right in the middle of the field, Chris Bond from the entrance going very well. He's the national champion at the moment in the ski race. Was leading all the way last year, but just failed on the finishing line. Peter Dorries from North Burleigh doing very well. So also it looks like one of the boys from Alexandra Headland is just coming to grief.
Well, certainly that was Grant Kenny, I think, Maury, that went to grief there, and it's going to be, looks like one's got out through the break, but we've seen some spectacular starts there. We've got 1, 2 and 3 out at the boys as they head out towards the turning boys in this ski race.
Alexandra Headland still in the lead by about 3 or 4 lengths from Chris Bond of the entrance in second place. It looks like Southport has taken over the third place at the moment, but Alexandra Head still maintaining a slight lead over the entrance. Southport in third place, then follows North Burleigh, Southport and Alexandra Headland's fourth. North Burleigh in fifth, but it's still Alexandra Headland's coming home by about a couple of ski lengths. Chris Bond in second, Southport in third, fourth. Tommy Regan is the one in fourth. Surfers in fifth has come up now. Stephen Andrews from North Kira slipped back a little bit into about that. Shane Dalziel is well up there, but coming down now it's Chris Bond, the entrance on the left-hand side from Alexandra Headlands. Chris Bond by about a ski length and has paddled right through a wave there, and it'll be a go-between. It's Chris Bond on the left-hand side, Alexandra Headlands on the right. Coming down a good wave here, coming straight for the beach. Chris Bond right in the middle, the current Australian champion, powering his way through, I'd say, to another win here. But no, that's Lee Pardy by the look of it on the right-hand side from Alexandra Headlands. But a good paddle by Chris Bond, I'd say. He's taken it over, and we'll cross to Lisa Curry, who's been right at the finishing line to watch the exciting finish of the ski race at the Classic.
The official results of the Suncoast Milk Open Single Ski. After a spectacular start, we have Chris Bond coming in victorious from the entrance, New South Wales. In second place, Lee Pardy from Alexandra Headlands, and coming in third, Kelvin Graham from Southport. But now, let's go to David Fordham with an interview with Chris Bond, the winner.
Well, Chris, borrowed ski and all, success again. The tactics right there, obviously, today.
Well, Dave, in the surf as it is today, it was really anybody's race. I'm just glad I came out trumps on the day and used the surf to best advantage.
Now, how difficult is it competing with a borrowed ski?
Well, it's as close as I could get to the ski that I paddled back home. The seat was a little short, but I'd grown used to that over the weekend, and no, it was great to be able to get a ski that I'm more or less accustomed to. Yeah.
Well, Kelvin Graham finishing third, finished second to you in the Australian. Did you regard him as the biggest threat out there today?
Him and Grant Kenny, yeah, I think so. Kelvin is always very strong coming back in from the cans, and I expected him to be up there at the end.
Yeah, and recent form with Shane Dalziel, obviously the youngster from here might have been a big threat too.
Yeah, well, I know Shane's very fast, but I saw him come to grief a bit at the start, and well, that was it for him, I suppose. Or else you never know, they could come up through the surf, but by the time we got out the back, it was clear cut 1, 2 and 3, I think.
Okay, very well done out there today.
Thanks, David.
Okay, Chris Bond, the winner of the Open Single Skis, and the next event on our program